Good Sunday evening, everybody. Hope everybody's having a great day. You're welcome for the snow, Daryl. Let's see who we got in here. We got Mr. Cajun Coin Hunter. How you doing, Cajun? Miss Lisa, Daryl, how you doing? There's Ben. How you doing, Ben? Like I said, hope everybody's having a great day. Um, it actually, it's actually nice out today. Um, it was let's see. Currently, it is a balmy 25 degrees. I don't think it got above freezing today, but it got fairly warm. So uh, I went to the grocery store this morning, went out to shop for a little bit. Hey, Wayne, how you doing, bud? Thank you for coming in. Yeah, we uh, we just had a nice Sunday. We're just gonna chill out and wait for bedtime and go back and do it all over again. Had 4 days off, and I'm ready to go back to work. Imagine that. I think I need mental help. 30 feels like 16 there. Yeah, it does here too when the wind's blowing. Friday after Thanksgiving, I went out in the shop and it was, hey, Cajun, how you doing, bud? Uh, I think it was like 18, 19 degrees out, something like that, the wind chill. It felt like 18, 19 in the shop. I was out there for about 3 hours and had the furnace running continuously. And it went from, I think it was 33 or 32 in the shop up to almost 50. Um, that's it. That's all it got. So, sorry. I got to get groomed here too.
Yeah.
Hey, Mason, how you
Like
doing, bud? Long time no see.
Hey, Mason, Ben, how you doing? Wayne, how you doing, Mon ami? I already said hi to everybody else. Oh, Ben. Yeah, Ben. Okay, got him. And how you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing real good. To answer Mason's question, I have a propane furnace like it's in a house. It's an updraft, so I got it mounted up on a shelf in my shop, which I mean that's kind of the primary heat. And then I have a homemade used oil burner that when it gets really really cold out, uh, I light that sucker off and get it going, and we uh, we stay toasty warm. But my garage is slowly but surely getting more and more air leaks, and the wind kind of comes right in. So that's why it's so hard Friday to get it warmed up. It was really really windy out. Um, Hopefully over the next summers, not only am I going to build an addition on the one end, I want to basically house wrap and insulate and then put steel siding on the outside of my shop. Right now it's at T111 style barn siding.
Yeah, barn siding.
Mm-hmm.
Wood, it's wood, right?
Yeah, it's wood. Yeah.
Yeah, I figure T111. T111 is the ones that are 8 inches apart.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or
it's a 4x8 sheet, but it looks like it's
yeah,
8-inch boards.
yeah, it's reverse board and batten look. But I think they're 8 inches apart. The battens.
Yeah.
The RBB 12 or RVB 12. I'm sorry. Like I got on the addition on my house. That is 12 inches apart, and the deeper grooves because that the RVB 12 comes in at 5/8 instead of 3/8, so the grooves are deeper. So it's actually almost a 3/4 heavy. Yeah.
Hey, Renegade, how you doing, bud? Quick Wrench, how you doing? Thank you guys for coming in. Appreciate you both.
I missed your email the other night, Dave. Hey, Renegade. I was already in bed when you sent me that.
So, and I did get my wireless mic, the Hollyland, I think it was called. Must be out in my kitchen. I did get it. I did try it. I'm still working on placement of it, where I'm wearing it. So, yeah, but it seems like a really really nice nice setup. So, but yeah, I did get that and tried it out. The only thing is on my Canon video camera, and it only records in mono, one side. Uh, but I went on some forums, and it's a very common problem with those cameras. It's something in the plug. I tried both TRRS or TRR, whatever they call them, the different plugs. I tried both of those, and it's like I said, it's a problem with the camera, not the microphone. So, I got that from my Schaefer's oil dealer. He arranged it and set it up. I got this one, and I got the one that's out in my shop, and I got a couple of stickers too, out my toolbox. To answer Mason's question there, where I got my banner at behind me. But
what furnace? What propane furnace you got in your shop?
It's a Ream propane furnace. It's an updraft. It's meant for like a home or something that pulls air up from the bottom, like through the floor. You know, you run your ductwork under the floor to draw air back into it, and then it puts it out the top.
So it's like a central unit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Same thing you'd have in a house.
Okay, I got you. Because I remember saying you had it on a shelf or something.
Yeah. I mounted it up high in the garage. That way, it doesn't suck any gas fumes or anything like that, because it gets its air for combustion from inside the building. It doesn't have the extra. I mean, I can make it external, right, just by adding a pipe to it. But yeah. So, hey, Mater, how you doing, bud?
Said it's a mono, not stereo.
Okay. Yeah, I started reading the manual, but the print in it is so small, it was actually giving me a headache reading it. So I'm gonna take it to work and photocopy it and blow it up so I can read it. No, Mason, I do not have old license plates hanging up in the shop. I started getting a few, but then I don't really have a whole lot of wall space, so I kind of just hung them up back in the corner and kind of forgot about them. Yeah. Oh, Central Heat can tell who has the money. I have you know that furnace was given to me. I went and helped one of our HVAC guys pull it out of a house. It was still in good shape. I went and helped him pull it out of a house, and instead of scrapping it, he let me take it home. It was actually natural gas, and I converted it over to LP.
Oh, yeah. You remember which model you got?
No, I don't, because actually all the manual and everything was on my other computer that will not fire up right now. So, I switched.
So it was meant to have ductwork with it, right?
Yeah.
Register floor.
Yep.
That would be that'd be like a package unit down here. What we call a package unit is an air conditioner and a heater for it's a central unit, air and heat. But it's everything's in one package. You know, one big outside package that's for mobile home. Okay. Yeah. That's why they call it a package unit, because it doesn't have the 8-coil inside the mobile home with the copper wires coming out to the outside unit.
Yeah,
and have everything all in one package. And the return air comes in and it just blows out, and that's it. You don't have nothing in the mobile home at all.
Yeah, well, this unit actually had AC, but it wasn't. There was nothing wrong with it, so they reused it on that unit. Yeah, and I know if I insulate my garage, it would make a world of difference. But I've got so much stuff hung up on the walls and everything else. What my plan is, hey Tommy, how you doing, bud? Thanks for stopping in. My plan is to run batting or the boards for putting up the steel siding on the outside of the garage over top of the wood that's there now. Then putting 1.5 inch insulation in between those runners, putting house wrap on it, and then putting the steel siding on. So, Gleason News, how you doing, bud? Thank you for stopping in.
What's up, Gleason?
So,
Scott and Tommy.
So yeah, that'll help a lot. Plus, I haven't dropped my plastic wall down yet to block off half the shop, which will make a huge difference in heating. So I'm not trying to heat the whole thing. But I did go and get all the lumber I need to build my loft. It just the people that were asked to help me didn't have time. I mean, I don't understand. It was a holiday weekend, which I'm not pissed about. So, and it was kind of last minute, but we'll get it up there eventually. Ain't no big deal. I can still make videos out in the shop and everything, just a little colder. That's all. But I'm getting, I get 2 full weeks off at Christmas time. I'm hoping to work on a little bit between now and then, and hopefully get everything done by Christmas and between Christmas and New Year's, and get that all put up and everything into storage that I need to get into storage, and then have more room for stupid stuff in the shop, more room for more junk. So. Oh, they didn't run for the hills there, Daryl. It was completely my fault. I waited till the last minute to ask for any help, because that's the way I am. I don't usually ask for help. I just do it. But it was after I got the lumber and everything and started looking at everything, it was going to be more of a job that I could probably handle on my own. Trying to get it done in a day, a couple days, over a period of time, I'll get it done, but not a big deal. That 8 foot. Well, that's not good, Scott. Sorry about that.
Wow, what happened, Scott? He had a forklift accident or something? Man, them things are rarer than hen's teeth almost. 8 foot beds for Toyota.
Yep. Let's see.
There's Miss Missy, the birthday
Missy.
girl in the house.
Happy birthday, Missy. Happy birthday, baby.
There you go. Miss Ronnie's version.
Yeah. Mater had to upgrade his diesel heater in his shop after 3 years. Well, at least you got a newer model. Apparently the newer models are better ones. So I was actually looking at them, but I don't think it would, as big as my shop is and as uninsulated as it is, I don't think it would be much help. So
insurance company wants to give me $500.
Yeah. That's what the book value is on the truck. They don't give you what the value is on you for you.
With all the insurance that you pay on there, that My insurance company said, "Why y'all went up so much?" They went up like $20 right away. You know, after the Hong Kong Fui hit, they went up $20. You know, I mean, I'm like, dang, that's every month too. I'm like, why'd y'all go up? Well, car parts are more expensive now. I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't have collision on my vehicle. I have liability, and that's it. Yeah, but the other car that you're gonna hit, I said, okay, well, good luck with that. But yeah, now they saying car parts went up. They want to charge him more, but look, they only want to give him $500 for his whole truck. Right.
Well, I carry a rider on my insurance, so when I have my pulling tractors on my trailer, because the way they look at it, that is a 1950s lawnmower. It is not a $5,000 pulling tractor.
Oh yeah, right.
So I have
one burner off.
I've got a extra rider on my insurance, so whenever I have my trailer hooked to my truck with my pulling tractors on it, that there's a like an umbrella policy or whatever,
right?
That if anything happens to it, that it's covered. And it's same thing back years ago. I found out that when I was on the fire department, all my external lights and stuff on my truck that I added to it, they're not covered either. Those are add-ons, and they're not covered.
Yeah,
there
no.
You go.
No.
Yeah.
The price. In fact, I dropped a 4-wheel drive vehicle. 4-wheel drive. Dropped that, and I asked him, why did my insurance go up another $20? You know, when I dropped my truck and put my Jeep on. Oh, you have 4-wheel drive. You know, that's a car killer right there. You know, they think I got a big old rock climbing Jeep. You know,
yeah.
No. Well, I said, look, this thing is smaller than your vehicle that's parked outside, because I knew they were driving. Anyway, I'm like, I think I do about as much damage as a red bug.
Yeah.
So she said, well, that's the reason you have a 4-wheel drive. Now that I dropped my 4-wheel drive and got me a little car on there, it stayed the same. It didn't go up. It stayed the same. I didn't go down. It stayed the same. Like, what happened with that 4-wheel drive stuff? Hey, Rail, how you doing, Monami?
Hi, Rail. Yeah, I when I put insurance on my 05, my little Dakota, the cost of that insurance is as much as my 2000 and my 96 Ram pickup trucks together.
Man.
Yeah. That kind of shocked me. And there's only a 5-year difference between the Chevy and the Dodge, the 05 and the 2000. And hey, Kane, how you doing, buddy?
You know the deal, Kane.
But what it cost me a month for insurance on the Dakota is as much as my 2000 and my 96 Ram together. So, but it is what it is. You have to have it. So you just kind of grin and bear it. I think the first of the year I'm gonna change, because I didn't renew the tags for the 96 Ram because there's a bad spot in the frame. I'm going to more towards spring, but when I go to fix it, but I think I'm going to drop it down just to theft and fire, because I'm not driving it. So that'll cut some off of it. But I did go out and try to fire up my Chevy, and it's got a dead battery. Surprise, surprise. But the battery is 5 years old. So I'm going to go buy a new battery by this week sometime after I get paid. So no big deal. Because I'll probably drive it more in the snow than I do my Dakota. Just because I don't want it to rust away as bad as what the Chevy is, because I never got around to getting it oil treated this year.
And a friend of mine, he sent me a video in the email. And the title of it was "Your Slip is Showing." I don't know if that was the actual title. It might have been, but it's about cars in the wintertime on the highway. Just sliding, throwing snow, what have you. Yeah, it's I don't know, about 100 cars. No real bad accidents, just slipping and sliding.
Oh yeah. that's why I'm glad I didn't have any place to go whenever we got our first snow around here, because everybody, I mean, people have been living here all their lives and they forget how to drive in the snow the first time. So
you probably wasn't prepared, with snow tires or chains in the trunk or what have you.
I haven't seen anybody run chains around here in years. I've got them on my snowplow tractor, but I mean, not on the road. But I do see the state trucks and the county trucks running up and down the roads, and that salt coming out in the back looks like, it doesn't even look like they have a spreader. It just looks like they have it on dump and just dumping it down the road.
Dang.
Hey, Kevin, how you doing?
Hey, Kevin. Damn, Scott. $9,000 for a bed or the whole truck with that new utility bed on it.
But yeah, I got to talking about rust and stuff. I got to fix one of our trucks at work. It's our garbage truck. It's just got a regular pickup bed on it. But right at the very front of the bed, where the front bulkhead meets the floor, underneath has rusted all out.
And water staying right there, probably.
Well, it had to come from underneath because it's got a spray-in bed liner in it. And so I've got some 1/8-inch plate steel that come off of a workbench. It's bent. That's about 6 or 8 inches bent, like a 90-degree bend in it. I'm going to make it like 6 inches each way, cut it, put that on the inside of the bed. Then on the outside of the bed, I'm going to put I'm going to run some plates, and I'm going to spot weld and plug weld it in place and then bolt it also. But yeah, it's a shame. It's a really nice, was a nice truck, but that's just where it rusted out at. So okay.
That's still too much money.
Right. But so yeah, that's what I get to look forward to. I won't start that until Tuesday because Mondays are pretty hectic around there for everything, especially a 4-day shutdown weekend. I'm sure there's going to be lots of stuff to do, but that's what I get to do from now till January. Be a little side project at work, getting that fixed, because all the kids have gone home now for the end of the school year. Still cheaper than a truck. Yeah, 100% cheaper than a truck, Scott. Thomas Andrew, how you doing, bud? Taco Cat, what's up?
What's up, Taco Cat?
So I did pick one other thing up after I bought those wireless microphones. I picked up some battery packs, power banks.
Yeah.
They are the 10,000 milliamps. Coming in a 2-pack for like $15. It was on the Black Friday sale on Amazon.
I've got power banks that you build yourself. It's the case. It's got all the electronics inside of it. You just put your lithium, your 18650 batteries in it.
Yep.
I think it holds 6 batteries, and your choice of batteries, and snap it together. And you got now they tell you there's a warning. put your batteries in right. Once you snap this together, you ain't getting it apart without, tearing it up.
Right.
It's not going to look as good when you tear it apart and put it back together. It's not going to look the same.
Right. Well, I bought these because, like at the tractor pulls and stuff like that, I was actually using a bigger power bank to run my cameras off of, so I don't have to keep changing batteries and stuff.
Yeah.
These will be nice. I already talked to a friend of mine who does like leather work and stuff. He's going to make me some holders that I can like strap it on right up by the camera on the tripod.
Oh wow, good deal.
It's nice that they've got two USB, the standard USB ports, and then the one USB-C and a USB, whatever this other smaller one is. So, you can plug just basically anything you want into it. So, so it should be nice for next summer.
Nate's name in there. Nate popped in and I don't see him. No. Scott, you talking to Nate? I see his name in your comment.
Kane says he has a mansion for sale too. Bridge. Nate's lurking. And I haven't seen Jeff. Jeff, you in here hiding, buddy? Hope you're doing all right. Yes, Cajun, I did.
Let me see back down.
There we go.
Yeah, I didn't know if you saw my note in private.
Yeah, I just seen it.
Oh, okay.
He wasn't feeling well, Kane, the last couple times he was on. Yeah, it's been about 3 weeks for Jeff. I was actually thinking about that earlier this week. A friend of mine was talking about going over PA way for an auction, and it was someplace over close by Jeff. Yeah, I hope all's well with him too. I think I got his email somewhere. I'll have to check. I have to look and see if I still have it. I've got so many different email accounts that different people use.
The duck. I'll be back.
But so yeah, Plan B or Monkey Business is coming along nicely. This coming week, I'm gonna try to get the shifter back down in it and the rear fenders on, and because I know I'm gonna probably have to customize either customize the shifter or the rear fender pan, and I know I'm gonna have to do something with the tonneau cover there between the column and the seat, because I moved all that back about an inch or so. So we'll have to come up with something on that. I don't know if we'll be able to cut the old one down, the original one down, or just build a new one. I'll probably just build a new one. Mark has been trucking like continuously, lots and lots. And as for Plan B, go down the track. I got the best footage I could this summer whenever we were running. It got dark and the camera doesn't like the dark very well. So Daryl and StreamYard are still at war. So, actually, the motor that's in Plan B is not Mark's. That's the one that come with it.
This one says 20,000 milliamp per hour. Depends on what battery you put. Mine are 3,500 each. So 6 times that, I guess that's 20. Yeah, I guess that'd be 20,000. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, little handy flashlight on that thing.
Yeah, I actually had these power banks on my in my wish list for a while, just so I could remember them because I liked them so well, the size and the weight and everything, and the price. And they actually sent me a message, an email, saying that there was a 20 or 25% price drop on them for Black Friday. So I jumped on them and bought them. You know,
they got a brand name on them, or are they Amazon, like Amazon Choice or something? Because whatever Amazon picks for their Amazon Choice, brand, that's good quality.
I'm assuming it's the Amazon brand because that's all the box says, this power bank. I haven't seen them.
It would say Amazon's Choice on it if it was Amazon brand.
Product name, power bank.
Yeah. That's cheap. That's still cheap though. 2 for $15. That's cheap. I think mine costs $5. I got it on when it was lightning deals on the Ali, and then I had to buy the batteries for it.
Yeah.
And a pack of 8. You can't buy just 6. Well, not that deal I got anyway. So, but I needed a couple for my flashlight. I got one of these. Been having this for I don't know how long, and it takes a 18650 battery, and it charges. That dog, it keeps slipping. It charges right there with a Type-C. With this a bright flashlight here.
Hey, I just found a flashlight in the parking lot.
Wow, Cobalt.
No, it's Coast.
If I ain't mistaken, that's a pretty good brand of flashlight.
Yeah, I looked them up. They're not real expensive, but everybody has good reviews on them and everything else.
Somebody told me that he paid dearly for his, but he's got one of them. Not a pin light like that one.
Yeah. The bigger ones are a lot more expensive. These are little. I think they call them mechanics lights or something like that.
Yeah, engineered mechanic light. Yeah.
And they make a thing you can, the batteries at the end here where the on off button's at, they make a new cap. You take this one off and put the other one on, and you can put rechargeable batteries in it. So this one doesn't have that, but I've been carrying it in my pants, my pocket. And it, I'm almost lost without it now. I've only had it a couple weeks. But pay for, what are we talking about? Pay for no ads. Refund online.
No, YouTube. Thomas, every live stream he says, "Damn ads."
Oh, hey.
But I don't know what Daryl's talking
about. Daryl's talking about his StreamYard. They upped the price on them from, I don't know how much it was, a year or a month, to like 45
monthly
like 40.
deals. They went up. They didn't let nobody know. They just went taking $45, $45 out of people's bank accounts without telling them.
Right. That didn't happen to me because I still pay mine yearly, and I went back and looked, and I got the Pet Days Performance. How you doing?
What's up?
I went back and looked at the email, and said that since I'm a legacy member from when they first started, my yearly subscription will not be going up as long as I keep paying it yearly, which it's like right around $100 a year or something like that.
Yeah, me and Custom Screen Print, Wayne, were talking about that a couple of times, and then today it was brought up again about StreamYard, and I told him about you.
Take care, Ben.
Doing the, you pay by the year and you're locked in at $96 a month or whatever for the year. And I had that plan too, but I was paying about a month. I was doing the $10 a month because I had got early on board,
Right.
But anyway, if I'd have been still paying about a month, they would have upped me too, because I wasn't paying about a year. And I didn't know when your year is up, this plan you have now, I don't know when your year is up, your subscription year. Like if it goes out, say next month, January, are they going to go up on your new yearly price or no?
No. In the email it said, because I think mine's in February.
Boy, Daryl was on a $10 a month plan. So that's a big kick in the butt right there, because from $10 to $45, that's a lot of money. That's $35 increase per month.
And I finally did get a hold of Epidemic Sound and got my subscription canceled for them. I was paying $17 a month for a music subscription and wasn't using it because my new software, my editing software, has basically all the same stuff in it as what they do. So I canceled it, and they were like, "Well, you can put your account on pause." I'm like, "No, I'm good. I don't need it." I use very little of their music anyways, so that'll save me $17 a month.
There you go.
What are you doing? Fun.
So, but what are you doing, Briggs?
Oh, this is my latest kill today. Deer heart, deer liver.
Oh,
Yum.
Oh yeah.
Yum. Yeah, buddy.
Hey, if you love it, you love it, man. More power to you.
Make a debrief with that. The kidneys, the heart, and the liver.
What do you think's in that bag? The whole shebang.
Yeah, you forgot to mention kidneys.
Oh yeah, but they're all in there. Trust me, I take them all.
Like Granny on the Hillbilly say, all the innards.
Got it.
Now I have had pickled heart, like calf heart or beef heart, which was pretty good. If you didn't know what it was, you'd think it was just roast beef. So,
hearts. I used to get the big ones, beef hearts, and a buddy of mine had a meat saw, and he slab them up for me. About an inch and an eighth thick. Put that on the grill, or it's like a ribeye. But the texture is a little different, but that's nothing but pure beef.
Yep. Well, when we had our meat market, my mom used to basically cold pack it. She'd slice it in for like top to bottom in like thin strips, and she'd cold pack it, and it was good. I liked it.
Hearts, the beef hearts. You would cold pack.
Yep. Deer chitlins.
Look, you see any snow? There's nothing.
Nope. I guess Erie, PA got hammered.
Oh yeah, they got hammered.
Yeah.
Here in Buffalo get hammered a lot.
I'm glad it all stayed up north of us.
It was supposed to get down to like 27 in the northern peninsula of Florida, around like Lake City, that area, and like 50 miles south. Let me see what the weather says this time. And that was for Monday morning. It's only going to be 37 over here. I guess they changed the forecast a little bit.
Yeah, the lake effect went from like due west to east, so we got to stay out of that snow they got up there.
Yeah. I don't know what happened with that Polar Express that was supposed to hit Florida in the morning, but I guess it didn't have enough choo-choo.
Taco Cat says North Carolina is supposed to get snow on Tuesday.
Oh, we're supposed to get hammered here Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. We'll see. I hope not. I don't feel like driving if it's like that.
I haven't even looked at the weather since Thursday at Thanksgiving to see what the weather was going to be for the weather was supposed to be. Let's see, Wednesday, 50% chance of snow. Thursday, 70% chance of snow. Friday, partly sunny. Saturday, 50%. See, Wednesday, high of 33. Thursday, 26. Friday, 28. Saturday, 29. Sunday, 31. Monday, 33. Tuesday, 31. So, yeah, it's gonna fluctuate right around the freezing mark. So,
Real said they ain't got nothing. Nothing.
Nothing. Daryl said his neighbor was in Daytona and left to come home today. Yeah. Made chitlins.
We gotta go get some. I ran out of salt. Gotta go get some salt. Soak them in salt water overnight, and then tomorrow I'll pull them out, soak them in milk all day, and tomorrow. Then after that, put them in the frying pan.
Yeah. Lisa said somebody brought homemade chitlins. They were heated in the microwave, went through the vent. Yeehaw! Everybody is smelling.
Oh yeah.
Too cold down there. Yeah, I believe it. So.
I know why Thomas Andrews wants to know. He wants everybody to break out the snowblower so he can have something to work on.
Yep.
He wants to get that new snowblower of his out. It's what he wants.
That's it.
Yep.
I still got to move a couple things around before I can get my snow plow tractor out. I bet basically I just got to push my golf cart backwards into the yard and get it out from in between my garage and my temporary storage. Temporary.
I was driving by our Burger King here. Now they're selling those plant-based hamburgers.
Mm-hmm.
So you know me, I had to go in there and be a smartass. I go, this ain't nothing new. And the woman said, why do you say that? I said, cows have been making hamburgers out of plants for 10,000 years. They didn't get my joke.
I missed a joke. Repeat it, please.
I said, Burger King around here has started selling their plant-based hamburgers. And so I had to, I had to be a smartass. So I walked in there and said, this plant-based hamburger thing ain't nothing new, I said, cows have been doing it for turning plants into hamburgers for 10,000 years.
That's right. That's right.
I said, there's nothing new about it. They didn't get my joke. They didn't find it humorous.
Me and Johnny was in the supermarket, in the grocery store last week, and Johnny showed me something plant-based, something. I forget what it was on the shelf. I said, man, cows do that. I said, I'm kind of like a vegetarian. There's some people around us. And I kind of emphasized that. I says, I'm kind of like a vegetarian. Cows eat grass. I eat cows. And then there was somebody there like, I'm a vegetarian, and I like that joke.
Yeah, at work in the cafeteria, they have veggie burgers every once in a while. And it's like tofu, and it's black bean, and it's got peppers and corn and some other stuff mixed into it with a little bit of a spicy taste to it. they're actually pretty dang good. I've had a couple of them. Throw some cheese on it, and they're pretty tasty. I like them.
Oh yeah.
Mushroom burgers. Yep, I've had mushroom burgers.
Oh, that's good.
And, yeah. Now I used to like chicken hearts and gizzards, like deep fried.
Yeah, buddy.
But I have lost the taste for them since I've gotten older. I don't know why. I just have. I remember when KFC used to have them. Used to be able to go in and get them from KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken, and a friend of mine made some, and him and his kids and wife and everybody love them. And I tried a couple of them, and I mean, they didn't like make me sick or anything, but I just lost the taste for them. I guess I don't know. But also, I never used to like asparagus and Brussels sprouts, and that's a couple of my favorite vegetables now. Matter of fact, that's what I took to Thanksgiving dinner. Was I took maple bacon Brussels sprouts, roasted maple bacon Brussels sprouts. So
yeah, you take them big portobello mushrooms and make a mushroom burger with that.
Oh yeah,
man, that's good. It's real. The texture on them portobellos, just right.
Oh yeah, I like getting the big portobello caps and putting them on the grill, brush them with a little bit of olive oil, and let them just kind of cook slow and get that nice grilled flavor taste to it. Oh yeah.
I eat so much deer meat. If I tried eating regular store meat, I don't think my body could handle it.
Yep, I agree. Daryl, KFC has changed their. I don't know if it's changed their 11 herbs and spices or how they do it or what, but I went in one. It's been a few months ago, and got a 3-piece chicken dinner, and yeah, did not care for it whatsoever.
Oh yeah. KFC is disgusting anymore. I don't know what they did, but it's not the same. You're not the only one that said that.
All right. I got new boots the other day too, Thomas. I actually ordered them online from Caterpillar boots. If you sign up online, they gave you a 20% discount. So I got boots that were over $100 for less than $100 shipped. Nice.
Well, hell, Rail, come up to New York. I'll give you one of my nuisance permits. I got about 20 of them. You can come up here and get all the bucks and deer and you want. I'll let you on the land.
Yeah, my brother's actually at hunting camp this week. He left Friday morning, right after Thanksgiving. He'll be gone for a week. And
I got about 20 nuisance permits.
See, nuisance permits around here are hard to come by unless you got like big farm. The other day, she got new snow flip-flops. What do they have, like little snow plows on them or little toe covers or what? I was actually looking at getting a new pair of Crocs, even the knockoffs. They're half as much as my boots are.
Oh, yeah. Now Walmart, they got Sharks. That's an imitation of spin-off of Crocs. That's what I got. I'd start wearing them because of my feet.
I looked at Timberlands. I wasn't impressed with them. I was actually going to try a pair of the Braun boots, but the ones the style I was looking at with a composite toe in black, they didn't have them in stock, and I could not wear my current boots, which were the Caterpillar second shift. That's what I bought again. They were almost 3 years old, and I could not wear them anymore. They were hurting my feet so bad. Anti-Crocs? Oh man, you gotta.
And they take the abuse of bending down all day. You know, I got a buddy of mine. I was running that plumbing crew and electrical crew, and he was, you know, the owner of the company. He wore Crocs, and he would bend down all the time. You know, get that plumber's butt crack. You know, that position there on your knees all the time, and those shoes are always bent like that. You know, a pair of leather boots, like work boots, they'll take that shape and hold that shape if they get wet.
Yep. Yeah. I've tried Red Wings. I've tried Timberlands. I've tried the cheap ones from Walmart. I've tried expensive ones. I've Wolverines, the DuraShocks. None of them would ever last more than a year and a half. That's why, I went with the Caterpillars to try those, and they actually lasted. I mean, granted, they probably should have been replaced 9 months ago, but I just kept wearing them. Hi, Uncle Mark.
I'd look at a pair of Matterhorns, Ed.
Well, whenever these wear out, I probably will. I tried to get down in with Brunt to do a testing trial, but they just sent me a 10% coupon. So I'm like, yeah. Yeah, I've 9 years old. And I say I can't get that many years out of them. I wear the insides of them out too fast. So, like I said, I've tried the Red Wings and everything else, and I don't get my money's out of them. So that's why I try to stay right around $100-120 for a pair of boots. And if I get a year out of them, I'm happy. I used to get $130 a year to buy boots, and that's when I would buy my Red Wings. And whenever I left that company, I quit buying the Red Wings because they'd only last just about a year, and either the stitching would go bad in them or the insides would go bad. And I used to love DuraShocks, the Wolverine DuraShocks, but again, I'd only get about a year and a half out of them. The outside of the boot would be still good. It's the inside that just takes a crap. So
yeah, the most important part.
Yeah. Well, and that's why I was looking at the Brunt boots, because they have the replaceable insoles. And I wasn't gonna take the I think it's $140 for the pair I was looking at. I'm not gonna take the $140 chance that they only last 6 months. Now, some people told me try the Ariat boots. Same thing. They look like really good boots. A lot of people get good reviews on them, but I just I'm going to stick with something that I've had and trusted and like. So
when I was a kid, we used to buy Mason boots and Mason shoes. They used to be a great company. Not anymore.
No, my company does not give me a boot allowance anymore. Now we can get winter boots every 3 years, but they're not a work boot. So I'm not going to get winter boots. Yeah, the steel toes and stuff, all it says is that there has to be a closed toe shoe. If you want to wear tennis shoes, you can wear tennis shoes. All that kind of stuff. The only thing they do not let us wear are Crocs. Even though they're a closed toe shoe, they're a slip-on, so they don't have a back on it. So
The only one I know that wears Crocs all the time is actually two people, Mitch Mowers and Henry from Mowers and Blowers. Those are the Croc kings.
as soon as I get home from work, I get out of my work boots, unless I'm going back out in my shop. If I'm in for the day, I've got a pair of they're knockoffs, but I wear them. That's what I wear around the house and stuff. Yeah. They're not, steel toes aren't mandatory for my job, but I wear them just because I've worn them for so many years. I tried a pair of tennis shoes one summer and just about broke my toe. And I'm not. Uncle Mark, I just glanced at your message there, and I seen the 0 Fahrenheit, and something else popped into my mind. So,
what I laugh at is when you see these people going in the store. I don't know if they do it around you, but you see them. I see them here at Walmart, around here and that, in tops and all that, going grocery shopping with pajamas on. Like, are you kidding me?
I see people all the time bitching and complaining when it's snowing out, and they've got Crocs on, or they've got flip-flops on, or like slipper type slip-on shoes. It's like, dude, it's winter out. Put a pair of fucking regular shoes on.
Yep.
Exactly, Pate. That's about how I broke my toe. I was putting a piece of steel up on the shelf, and I set it on my toe to kind of kick it up, and it about broke my toe. Mm-hmm. Oh, I used to do that too. Roll it up on the toe of the boot, and that gives you that little bit of lift to get it slid up onto the hub. Yep. Yep. Now we've got maintenance guys that'll wear like tennis shoes or something on days that they're not, if they're going to be on their feet a lot and not in a hazardous condition. But then they do wear the regular like work boots all the time.
Yeah, Daryl, I don't think so. I ain't wearing no damn Crocs. Here. No. Right here. Right here. You want right here. This is what I wear right here. Die hard every day. Hell no, I ain't wearing no damn friggin' Crocs or sandals or flip flops or any of that crap.
You ain't gonna wear no flip flops there, Briggs? I thought that was the new trucker code, man. Flip flops and a ball hat.
There ain't no turban on this head. I'm a redneck from New York. I am not wearing no flip flops, sandals, Crocs, any of that thing. Don't cover my foot entirely. You can kiss my you know what.
I had a buddy that years back that drove truck over the road. I mean, we're talking like gone 3 or 4 weeks at a time. He didn't have a wife or kids or anything like that. He was single, and he had a pair of like slippers that he wore in his truck, and he'd put cowboy boots on to drive, and then or go in wherever. But as soon as he was done driving for the day, he'd slip out of them boots and put his he's called them his truck slippers. And
well, that's different. He's done driving for the day. I know a guy that got pulled over a couple weeks ago here that was driving barefoot. That cop gave him a ticket.
Yep.
And he said, "There's no rule. Show me a thing in the DOT regs."
Yep.
Don't matter.
I know when I was a young teenager, my dad always told me, or before teenager, he says, when you drive, you have to drive with shoes on. You can't drive barefoot. So, I mean, I don't know if that's what my dad told me. So I never looked it up as a kid. I never asked a DMV agent that. So I don't know.
I
Well,
used to yell.
I don't know either, but I still ain't gonna wear them. Go
Well,
barefoot. That's stupid.
No, but
used
I'm
to-
talking about shoes. You know, you like
Oh yeah.
said, it was said just now that you can't drive barefoot, and I've heard that you're not supposed to drive barefoot.
I used to yell at my ex all the time. She'd always wear sandals in the summertime, and anytime we got in the car to go anyplace, she was driving. Look over, not 5 minutes into the drive, she'd have them sandals sitting right back behind her, bare feet, driving 2-footed. And I'd tell her, if you can't drive with shoes on, then don't drive.
No,
Johnny,
no, Jason. Sweatpants aren't in my vocabulary either. I ain't wearing no sweatpants. I ain't wearing no tighty whities or any of that crap. That ain't. Nope.
Scott's got a tutu tucked away back in the bunk. You look.
No. I sleep in my birthday suit.
I feel pretty, oh so pretty.
when Johnny's taking off now on the highway, Johnny doesn't drive with his left foot on the brake. But when he's like just backing up or in a parking lot or something, he's got that left foot on the brake. And if you say anything, like real low, like where we going now, man, he'll hit them brakes. I mean, dead stop. Like, hey, Johnny, let me know if you're gonna hit them brakes. Well, you surprised me. I said, Johnny, if you got to read your driving test like you did at 14 or 15, because it was younger than me and Johnny's age and time.
Well, I'm waiting for you to get that car on the road, and then when you get that car on the road, you got to take Johnny out and do a little drifting and pull the back brake and spin the car around, because that car will do it. I've done it a few times. It's kind of fun.
No, my ex used to drive double-footed no matter if we were going down the highway or whatever. She always had that left foot hovering over that brake, and I'm like, you know what? You wear the brakes out in this vehicle, and we're going to be fighting. So
that or the clutch. I hate when people ride their foot on the clutch and like, why are you putting your foot on the clutch? Get it off. Mm-hmm. I'd rather change the set of brakes though in the middle on a weekend to try and have to do a clutch job.
Yeah, really.
She couldn't drive stick, so I didn't have to worry about that.
Wait a second. She couldn't drive stick, but she drove you.
Not very well.
Whoa.
Sorry, I had to.
Hence the X. So.
Hence the X.
No comment.
All right, y'all. It's been an hour. We've had a great little chit chat here, so appreciate y'all, and we'll catch y'all next Sunday.
All right. Appreciate the link, Ed, and appreciate you having me up. Good seeing everybody in the chat. Good seeing you, Ed. Y'all know the routine. It's good being north of the grass. Y'all stay safe. Be that way. Be that way. Stay safe. And as always, love, peace, and crackling grease. Catch y'all later. A Pluta.
Fun.